There's reasons why he couldn't be here. How do you do? Did you think King Earl was a challenge at all?
Well,
honestly speaking,
I mean, I never met
all right,
the
guys.
man. I never met the man. I was hoping to meet him today. This kind of I am up for
Got
real,
it.
you know,
Okay.
to see if I felt like he was a challenge. Maybe. I mean, I don't.
I'll take it.
His everything from his background of fighting, you know, or boxing made it seem like he didn't have enough experience to stand in the ring, especially for a number of rounds. The little quick clips we saw him training were not impressive to anybody, and they just built up my own confidence. So, I mean, I was expecting, you know, you get worried before every type of fight. You feel nerves, you feel adrenaline. I was expecting to come out and deal in that. I was expecting to see him start to wither early on, and that would have just made my day.
You seem like a very mellow guy. How in the hell? First of all, what drama did you have that you got involved with Streetbeefs? I like these guys. What made you get involved with Streetbeefs?
Yeah, so I'm a trainer. I've been practicing boxing, but I'm an older guy. I don't have a pro fight record or even an amateur fight record. And when I started seeing them on YouTube and seeing like that they cared about what was going on, that they weren't just stomping people's heads and stuff, I felt like this might be the opportunity I need. I mean, I was kind of feeling down on my luck anyway, so I reached out, got the fight, drove down. It was like me and a bunch of celebrities, almost like me and you is kind of like a celebrity. And now when people meet me, it's kind of like a celebrity, which is weird. So that's how it happened. It moved that way. Now I have a fight record in the yard. Now I've been training with them all this time, and I feel like I have a great pedigree working with me and teaching me the things I need, and I can pass that on too.
One thing I always want to know when I watch you, what did you do before you got involved with Streetbeefs?
Well, I'm a personal trainer. I've been a personal trainer for a long time, but what got me involved in that was cage fighting. But I got into that later too, so I trained hard with a really tough camp. I developed a lot of injuries that kept me from competing fully, and then finally ended up with boxing because of that.
Do you feel like, you know, I asked a question earlier as far as like, you know, the down south guys and the up north. How do you feel about the up north guys? How do you know, you being from the south, how do you look at us up north guys? Do you work at Wisconsin? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's up north.
I don't care. I'm from Queens, New York.
Yeah,
I'm from Queens. But you've been training. Chill out. You've been training with these guys.
Yeah.
The hard labor. I see you chopping things up. I saw all that crazy stuff you guys are doing. We don't do that. We don't do that. So now you conform with the South, yes?
I have learned a lot about country living.
Country living, yes.
I'll tell you, I've learned a lot. And I've learned a lot about the East Coast. It's different than the Midwest. And it's been a great experience to be in the mountains, to be with people, chopping the wood, and getting the job done, you know, the farming, all that stuff. Like, I learned a lot about it, but it's not what I'm used to. Just like what you're saying, man. So
I went to Virginia one time and I did, you know, side note, I did a video with these guys for Flat vs. Zombies, and it was this whole backyard wrestling thing where we did the video, and they paid me to go up there, and you know, how hard those guys work made me have a new respect. What is it?
POR.
Oh, I love those guys. I gained so much respect by sitting there. I was there for hours in the truck, but then I came out and the POR guys, how hard they work and how humble they are and how they just want to, you know, just wrestle and they'll go by any means. It really made me have a different amount of respect for people in the South. So, because up north, you know, we fly. You know what I'm talking about? Don't let me get that. You know what I'm talking about? Look, you know, come on.
well, listen, I want to tell you, you made a mention. You were like, those guys have a different immune system. When I went there, I got sick. Dude, I had developed allergies from being there. I've been sick.
Yeah, I think it's how you know I got sick up there, man.
You said that in a video.
I got real sick.
To King Earl, I'm like, he knows, man.
I got real sick.
These guys are tough people.
They are. They got their immune system is different. I got sick up there. How do you feel about your opponent?
You talking about her?
No, but you have
Are you talking about Esteban?
Esteban, yes.
I feel like he's a tough dude.
Esteban caused a little, you know, friction. We're gonna get to him in a little bit.
He's mad too, man. I'm glad we're fighting tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, I've known him for a while. I know he's fast. He's strong. He's been boxing hard. I'm surprised I have to go rounds with him. It's gonna be tough, man. But I trained to fight, so You know, we can
you ready?
he can get his irritation out on me. I'm cool.
Are you ready? They don't irritate. Hey, stop it. Don't irritate. I got you, man. Come on, man. Esteban, I like Esteban, but I got you.
I
got your back.
appreciate it.
Yeah? All right.
I mean, I've been training a little more purposefully than he has lately, so hopefully it gives me an edge.
Thank you very much. My man, Wolfman. Round of applause, Wolfman, for the business. Next opponent. You sit to the side real quick, Wolfman.
All right, thank you.
Esteban.
Lord Esteban, please be on my
Lord Esteban.
That's my YouTube name.
Lord Esteban.
Lord Esteban.
Branding, you know what I mean?
I mean, I'm not calling no man Lord, but
Esteban?
Esteban.
All right, bet.
How you doing, man? What's up, man? What was that about just now? That's like, come sit right here. What was it? What got you mad just now that made you react like that? Because now I'm confused. What happened?
Well, the thing is, bro, it's like, I mean, everybody here knows that's with us that came on this trip. We all family, bro. I'm not gonna let nobody talk bad about my family. I don't care who you are. I mean, that could have been Francis Ngannou, the baddest man on the planet. You ain't gonna talk about like that about my family. So
Okay, so you felt like you didn't like what he was saying. You thought, and then, you know, I mean, you guys built the fight. I mean, you know, the Instagram is going crazy. Everybody's page is going crazy. My son told me we had, you know, a lot of people in there watching now. How long you been in tune with Streetbeefs?
I think about 2 or 3 years now. They actually found me at a gym that I was working at, and I was a GM over there.
Okay.
I started over there after I OD'd, and then really these guys took me in now because the gym closed down. I was working at Jimmy John's. I didn't really have nothing else to do, and these guys picked me up and gave me a home. You know.
So you said you OD'd, that means you was on drugs before?
Yes, I
And
was.
how hard was it to kick the habit? You know, did you have support?
It was difficult. You know, I had my father. He was big shout out. Shout out to Rogelio Ramirez. I'm first generation American. He did everything he could give me a really good life. So without him, I wouldn't even be here with y'all. He changed the course, but. He was there, you know, and just to be honest, one night I took some acid, made me realize that I had to change my life, so.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, no, it's a long story, we can talk about it later.
We can talk about it later. So
Yeah.
acid made you have a reality change. Okay, so how long have you been fighting for?
I've been fighting now for, well, honestly, I haven't even had that many fights, but I've been training now hard for 3-4 years. Well,
3-4 years?
I've been slacking a little bit this past year because I got a belly, you know, so it is what it is.
But Wolfman just gave you praise and said that, you know, you're tough. Where did he get that idea from? Is it videos? I don't understand. Because Wolfman always said that he gives somebody some type of damn credit. That's I'm over man, you're tough.
I'm just, I don't mean this to not sound humble. I'm just about it, bro. I don't fear nobody. Like I know the consequences. I can get knocked out. I'm okay with that. Like I cheated death. That's the worst thing that could have ever happened to me. You know, so getting slumped in front of people, I'm okay with that. You know, so I think that's what really gives me the mental edge on people. You know, because I'm not scared.
Stop listening to Tupac with the cheated death stuff, buddy.
You know, I'm actually more of a fan of Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD. Oh,
That's my guy. R.I.P. Juice WRLD, man.
Rest in peace to Juice WRLD.
I know you didn't like that.
How far do you think that Wolfman would go? Because I watched him.
Yeah.
And this guy, believe it, comes to a little side. Believe it or not, I watched Wolfman. I studied him. I had to study him because it was weird. I thought he was a teacher in his past life. But he sticks in there. You notice that? Like he's like a bug that you can't get rid of. He stays in and he stays in. So do you think that by him staying in, do you think that would have an effect on how you
I mean,
go
it's
at
fine,
him?
man. I'm looking to be violent. You know, I want to give real shit, bro. People paid for this, man, and they want to show. You know, so if I paid for it, I'm not trying to watch two guys tap the whole time. You
So
know,
you going at him.
You know, and if it goes all the rounds, I'm fine with that. You know,
Okay.
Really, it's just putting a good show on for everybody else.
How do you feel about Streetbeefs? Last question.
I love it, man. Like I told bro, I just I defended everybody.
I just
you
saw
know,
that.
it was
I mean,
all together, man.
It was a lot. Y'all threw me in the middle of that, man.
I know Erner's your boy, but he's ducking, man. I know he has stuff going on, but it's excuses, man. You know, in 90 days, say you coming out in 90 days, me and you can run it then.
Hey. Erner's not here to defend himself. I'm here for it.
That's fine.
He's
He blocked me on Instagram.
He could have been
on Instagram.
What do you mean he blocked you on Instagram?
Yeah, I was on his ass telling him why he was ducking. I told him I'd fight him. I've been telling him I was gonna fight him.
Why do you want to fight King? Why do you want to fight King Erner? Because he snatched his honor?
Yeah, he didn't show up. That's just people put time in, bro. People put time in. You know, and not only that,
He
it's
hasn't
not fair to
blocked
the
me in
promoters,
2 months.
to you, like y'all was hyping this up and he didn't show up.
I mean, he has his reasons, and I stand by his reasons. I'm not speaking about my man. He ain't here. I appreciate it. Hey, Scarface, stop it, Scarface, making faces at me. Listen, it's going down tomorrow. You versus Wolfman. I can't wait to see Wolfman. Can you come here? Face off time.
Let's go, Esteban.
Don't make it like last time.
Wolfman, come here.
Oh, God.
Wolfman, don't stop, man.
That'll be
You
funny.
gotta get tired, man. I don't know what's up with you.
Don't make it like last time.
That would be funny.
It's going down.
Tomorrow, it's going down. Wolfman.
BLK Prime.
Best
Get the
of all.
ticket. Pace time.
Yeah. Let's go. You ain't gonna be calm, but get out of here, man. You gonna be done. How you get mad at a guy like this, man?
You can.
I used to do that until I got into fighting, now I'm gone.
All right. BLK Prime Queens Flip. Hold on, y'all.
Yep.
BLK Prime Queens Flip. You know, I'm still here. I got one more to interview. The face, the head of Street Beefs. My man Scarface, come through, man. Round of applause for Scarface. Yeah. What's up, man? Why you so angry for?
I'm gonna tell you before we start, I'm gonna be
He's
real.
hungry.
with you. I'm not gonna bite my tongue for your friends. Leak Moss, why did you duck? King Earner, where you at? That's what I wanna know. People pay good money to see these fights. Look, I don't speak on nobody's religion, but I'm Muslim too. My man Iraqi Assassin is Muslim too. You said you couldn't fight because you was fasting. We all fasting. Why you think we so mad?
Something happened to your shoulder, okay?
Brother, you see my body?
I know, right?
What the fuck is you talking about?
His ankles, that ain't even all. That ain't even all. That ain't even all. The burns is the first.
You can't tell me nothing.
Why are you so angry?
Because
He's
we came
hungry.
to Cali to fight. I trained for months for Leak Moss. I announced it on my channel. I told all the fans, I get here today, and Leak Moss somehow got lost on his way to transit. Where you at?
They don't get lost. I speak. They don't get lost. We just figuring it out. All right.
Can I say this though? Can I say this? You cannot always speak about people of honor, and you sign a contract and take money and no show. That ain't no honor.
But we don't know if he did that.
We do.
We don't know if he
We
did
do.
that. This is all opinions and assumptions.
Okay, so I'm not gonna bring the man on he beat, but look, anyway, so listen.
90 days, he said.
Okay.
90 days. You played 90 days?
boo.
I said 90 days.
Please do.
With my head.
Please. Hey, but listen,
Yeah.
I mess with your YouTube. First of all, I want to tell you, your skit with Big Brody had me dying. I appreciate you. You brought me some laughs.
Thank you very much. I
Real
appreciate
talk.
that. Thank you very
Real
much.
talk.
That means a lot.
Yeah.
I want to ask a question. Something you just said, you had 100 surgeries. Can you get into that?
So the people had a New York Times documentary, so a lot of people probably know I got burned in a house fire trying to get my brother out. I got trapped, burned over 80% of my body, and was in the hospital for over a year, had over 100 surgeries. So then I got stabbed in the throat. I don't die. I just don't.
Ankles.
I'm like a roach.
Car wreck.
Kill me.
So how? Well, first of all, you know,
God, there's more than that.
that the fire. When did the fire happen? If you don't mind me getting to that.
It was in West Virginia.
West Virginia. How did it happen? You told
Oh,
me.
we had electrical wiring upstairs that went bad, and basically the place caught on fire. I tried to get my little brother and got trapped.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, commend you for doing that. You know,
Thank you.
Absolutely.
thank you.
So, first of all, Street Beefs, glove up or shut up. All right, that's nice. You're a tough guy. You're so angry. How did you start Street Beefs?
So it started by accident. Back in the day, I was more of a street dude. And I was still kind of in and out of jail. So a lot of people in the streets knew me. There was some guys that had a dispute. I had a yard that was secluded, and they wanted to fight and not go to jail. So I offered them the opportunity to come fight on their word that they wouldn't kill each other afterwards. They solved their dispute, believe it or not. And then more people started coming asking if they could fight. And when I started this, I didn't start it. It was an accident, you know. But it turned into what it is now, which is amazing. We got amazing followers out there, and it's been great. It's been great.
First and foremost, I'm going to tell you this. Leek Moss is not scared to step in the ring with anyone, especially not you.
Leek, where you at then? Where's he at?
East Coast.
He should be. He should be.
Makes me mad, man.
Hey, Leek, this ain't no rap battle.
Oh, here
Just
you go.
know that.
There you go. You train hard. You got a bunch of, I watched you guys and I did my research. Shout out to BOK Prime, and you guys are family. How close to the next level is Streetbeefs going? Like, the next level in your eyes. Wherever you want to be, because Streetbeefs is got a big following, 2 million followers, and over 2 million, and I see it going to the next level. Me personally, if you keep going, and it looks like everybody's in tune. How close to that level are you?
So for us, we're very close. There'll be a big announcement coming this week. We've got some big things in the works that's going down, but we're never going to get too big to stop doing our backyard events. That's first and foremost. We for the people, okay? I'm never going to get to the point where we doing it flashy in buildings and that's it, and you can come by invite only. Streetbeefs will always be for everybody as long as you're 18, but we close to realizing a place that I never imagined. So I'm happy for that and excited.
You said something, and me being as an entrepreneur, I have a business as well, and I had like a 20-member staff, and you said something to the fans that I liked. You said that events, certain things don't happen, things get messed up.
Right.
We always get held accountable for things that is not in our control.
Sure.
Can you address the people with that and really get into details as far as like when things we try to put together don't go through, that we're not trying to snake the fans and stuff like that?
Right.
Because that really touched me. I said, that's my man right there, because people don't understand, sometimes being the face of something, you get the blame of it.
When you eat it, it comes back on you, and a lot of times so much of it is out of your control. For your, probably for skits and other stuff you do, you're dependent on other people to keep up with their word. You're dependent on this to fall into place, that to fall in place. And if one thing don't fall in place, the whole thing collapses. And then here you are holding the bill, and people saying, Face, why didn't you make it happen? What happened? And a lot of times they'll even go so far as to say, you bullshitted. You didn't do it. And, that's why I'm so upset. And again, I'm not going to dog Leek or Erner. I'm just going to say this. The reason I'm upset, you asked why I'm so angry. For that reason. Because right now there's a bunch of people that bought this pay-per-view expecting to see those fights. And now they ain't going to get to see them. I'm here. Corey's here. Wolfman's here. We came out here. Okay, so that's why we're upset. Because it hurts my integrity. Because I announced this on Streetbeefs. Now, luckily, we got a tribe of fighters from Cali, and I got a dude, 6'4", 240, that stepped up and is coming out to fight me tomorrow. He's the only person I could get. He outweighs me by 40 pounds. He's like 10 inches taller than me. And I'm going to fight him. Because that's what I came to do.
If King Erner and Leek Moss wanted to do this in the backyard, would you allow them to?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And not even out of no animosity.
And not feel uncomfortable. Because when I went, and I spoke about the ROH, it made me feel comfortable. Not making us feel uncomfortable, because I'm going to be there.
Absolutely. Let me say this. I've talked, I am angry. I'm angry at Leek, I'm angry at Erner, but Streetbeefs is open to everybody. I had a dude some months back named Cupcake. I hate that he calls himself that, because he's not, he's a beast. We had a beef. I mean, he disrespected me hard over Instagram. But he showed up to fight me, and he had no trouble, no animosity, and if King Erner and them show up, they will be treated with hospitality. And if this dude ever shows up, I'm gonna pull his skirt up. That's real talk.
Bye-bye, Minnie.
Okay, I'm gonna end it on
It's
that
an
note.
inside joke.
I'm gonna end it on that note. Queens Flip, Scarface, Streetbeefs. I appreciate you in the support. Man, it's going down tomorrow, 5 p.m. Is it Eastern time? Don't break it. It's going down tomorrow, man. Queens Flip, we here. BOK Prime, Streetbeefs. Man, it's coming together. And listen, man, I still stand for my boys. King Earn and Elite Moss, I'm going to hold y'all down. I'm not scared. It's a lot of them, but, you know, we still going to hold it down. Salute. Yeah, now get your last words.
Hey, I ain't even gonna say nothing else. King Erner, Leak Moss, we will accept you in the yard. That's where it's at. My guy, I'll see you tomorrow, Dub. I'm ready to fight. His name's Dub.
Shout out to
I'm ready
Dub.
to fight. Wolfman, Lord Bestabon, Corey, the other person. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Queens.
Y'all heard it here, yo.
Hey.
I must have forgot.
My man.